Right now, I just feel so lost and I feel so confused. Yes, I have accepted my scholarship to study musical theater in UAE, but something in my heart is telling me to choose New York instead. I I do not have another option. That's the only place which gave me a scholarship so far up till now. But I know it comes at the expense of me living my truest, highest self. Ever since I was a child, I remember loving to play with my mom's makeup, loving to try on her heels, wanting to wear her dress and dance in them. It made me so happy. I remember watching High Five and I loved it so much. I would learn the dance and I would teach the dance routine to my cousins and my younger brother. I remember watching Kathleen and Charlie and Kelly and just wanting to be like them. I remember I had a crush on Nathan because I thought he was so cute. And then I would always be the Pink Ranger when me and my brother and my cousins, whenever we come together to play pretend and fight monsters, I would always be the Pink Ranger. And when we play Pokemon on our Game Boys, I would always choose to be Misty, even though I can't, but I'll still pretend that I'm Misty. And I remember when I was about 9 or 10, I watched WWE, which was World Wrestling Entertainment. And whenever I see those muscular men like wrestling each other, I would always feel so warm and fuzzy inside. I don't know why, but it's really strange. But I actually wish that they were my father. Or like, I wish that I had a man, like a big, manly man, protecting me and taking care of me and loving me. It was strange. I remember growing up being bullied in school or in my tuition centers. Like my teachers would say that I'm too sissy or I'm too I don't know, feminine or girly. And I remember always feeling like I don't belong. And yeah, watching those wrestlers on TV made me feel small and vulnerable and tiny, and I kind of like that. I remember like I had a crush on Randy Orton and John Cena. It's so funny, but yeah, I love those two. And also The Rock, but after a while, The Rock stopped wrestling when I was watching it, so I wasn't exposed to him a lot. Yeah, it was one of the first few moments that made me realize that I like men. You know, previously it was just me wanting to be a female, like to be Pink Ranger and things like that. But when I was 10, 9, I decided that, oh, okay, I'm actually attracted to men. So that's something new to me. And it was kind of life changing. I remember when I was 12 in primary school, guys would always talk about their penis and the size of their penis and like girls having boobs and like who is hot and who is meaty and who has like, you know, like big boobs and things like that. And I would never find them interesting. I would always think that they are weird, so I wouldn't join them. And when I went to secondary school, about 13 or 14, it was an all boys school, so everyone has so much testosterone going on. Everyone's horny. They were always talking about dicks. Some of them were like comparing dick sizes, like in the washroom when we finish our physical education classes. And yeah, I always felt very shy when I was surrounded by all these like naked boys, and I always felt very out of place because I can't really connect with a lot of them. I was also bullied for a little bit when I was in secondary school, being called gay and ice princess because I was a figure skater, so people made fun of me and like spat on me and things like that. But I didn't let it get me down because I was so fixated on skating that I was competing and I was winning, so it was fine, like as long as I'm doing what I love and I'm excelling in it, like that was enough for me. So yeah, I've always felt like I don't really belong, and especially coming from a conservative Asian family, it's even tougher. I used to be Christian, but my shepherd and my cell group leader, they would berate me for listening to Lady Gaga and Katy Perry. They would berate me for putting figure skating first instead of Jesus, and they would say that I was being influenced by Satan and that I was being too worldly, It was a tough time for me growing up as a teenager, a gay teenager. I just felt like everything I did was wrong because I was a bad Christian. I always asked God, why did He choose to make me that way? Why do I feel like an alien? Why do I feel like a monster? Like, what did I do so wrong? I didn't choose this. I just want to be accepted. I want to be loved for who I am. It's hard. Sometimes the fear that I have in me, sometimes it prevents me from accepting myself, from embracing myself, and I have friends who make fun of trans people, and I know my parents would never support me. Sometimes I just need to fight, I've been fighting for so long, I don't even know who I am anymore. All I know is that I want to go to New York. I want to be free. I want to be who I am and not be a criminal in my own country. And so now, at this point in time, accepting my scholarship to United Arab Emirates, I know it's a blessing. My tuition is free, it's paid for, but will I be able to be who I am? I don't know. Like, I definitely cannot play any female roles. I have to be really conservative. I have to hide myself. And for 4 years, I don't know if I can do that. When I first saw Chris Colfer acting on Glee, I was so inspired to act because I felt represented and I felt visible, and that gave me so much hope. And then I watched Pose and I see great phenomenal actresses like MJ and India, and it makes me so happy to see people like that being shown on TV. It gives me hope that I can be one of them. It gives me hope that one day I'll be able to have the courage to transition if I want to, and be an actress or a queer actor on TV in the US. Right now, I just hope to be in a country that accepts me and embraces me for being myself, so that I can be the fullest and fearless expression of myself. I don't know what my future is going to be like, and I guess that's why I'm an artist, and that's why we're all on this journey called life, and this is my journey.